Today we will learn about Know Your Computer. A computer is an electronic device that works very fast and accurately. It has a huge memory and can store a large amount of information. It can be compared to a magic box which can do simple calculations to complex calculations in fractions of a second. A computer can do a variety of jobs and can be seen almost in all spheres of life. Name some commonly used electronic devices. A computer works in data and instructions which we feed into it. It executes the instructions step by step and gives the desired output. A computer basically performs the following 4 functions:
input, processing,
storage,
and output. Let us discuss hardware of software.
A computer system communicates with the help of hardware and software.
The physical parts of a computer that we can touch and see are called hardware.
Software is a set of programs that enables the hardware to work in a desired manner. Hardware and software are interdependent. Without software, the computer hardware is of no use, and without software, you will not be able to perform any operation on the computer.
Let us discuss
The biggest software company in India is TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. You have used various hardware components like keyboard, mouse, CPU, monitor, etc. There are some other additional devices that are attached to the computer to provide additional functionality. These devices are called peripheral devices. Some examples of peripheral devices are printer, CD, scanner, microphone, and modem. The hardware devices are categorized into 2 broad categories: input devices, output devices.
Okay, let us now talk about the input devices. The devices through which we enter data and instructions are called input devices. The most commonly used input devices is the keyboard.
We use keyboard to type the characters and the numbers.
Students, another fact file. Sir Christopher Latham Sholesis, regarded as the inventor of keyboard layout.
The other input devices are mouse, trackball, and light pen, but they are not used for typing data. They are called pointing devices, as they are used to select any item on the screen by pointing and clicking it. Keyboard. A computer keyboard's layout is quite similar to a typewriter. However, compared to a typewriter, a keyboard has some additional keys. The keys on a keyboard let you enter information and instructions into the computer. The keys of a keyboard are classified into 5 categories. They are: alphabet keys. These are 26 in number and used to enter letters. Number keys. There are 10 number keys, 0 to 9. There is a numeric pad also at the right side of the keyboard which consists of 17 keys. Function keys. These are placed at the top of the keyboard marked from F1 to F12 to perform specific tasks in different applications. Arrow keys. There are 4 arrow keys that move the cursor in 4 directions: left, right, up, and down. Special keys. These keys are used to perform specific functions, for example, delete key, space bar key, enter key, backspace key, etc.
Let us discuss
shift key and caps lock key. Mouse. Mouse is an input and pointing device that allows you to move and select an item on the screen. It is kept on a mouse pad. Some mouse have a ball at their bottom. As you move the mouse, the pointer also moves on the screen. By clicking the buttons on the mouse, you give instructions to the computer. Trackball. It works similar to a mouse. However, it has a ball on its top. You need to roll the ball with your finger to move the pointer on the screen. Scanner. It is a device that copies a picture of text printed on a paper into the computer. There are several types of scanners. Most of them look like a flat tray with a glass pane and lid to cover it. Digital camera. A digital camera is like a normal camera that is used to click photographs. The only difference is that you can input photographs in the computer with the help of a digital camera, while in a normal camera you need to insert a film. In the digital camera, photos are taken and stored in a memory chip. Then the camera is connected to the computer and the images are transferred. We can also use a card reader to transfer the images.
Time for a fact file.
Dr. Engelbart was the inventor of the mouse.
Okay, now children, let us talk about output devices.
Output devices are the devices that display the data that we input into the computer and also the results that we get after processing.
The most common output device is monitor.
It looks like a TV and has a screen to display the information.
Whatever we type through the keyboard gets displayed on the monitor. Speakers. Speakers are used to play the sound file stored in a computer. Printer. A printer produces the output on a paper.
It produces the output on a paper.
The most commonly used printers are dot matrix, inkjet, and laser printers.
Dot matrix printer. This printer works similar to a typewriter and prints by making dots on the paper to form an image. It is very noisy but inexpensive. It is commonly used in schools and offices. It prints in black color and produces low-quality prints. Inkjet printer. It prints the characters by spraying ink on the paper from a nozzle or a jet. It's ideal for routine business and personal documents. We can take black and white as well as color printouts. It produces good quality prints. Laser printer. It uses laser beams to print. It is mostly used in publishing houses. The laser printer gives very high quality output. It works like a photocopier.
Let us discuss
Dot matrix and inkjet printer.
Students, now let us talk about Central Processing Unit, CPU. It is the brain of a computer that processes all the instructions given to the computer. It does all the calculations and displays the result on the monitor. It also stores a lot of information. A CPU is made up of three main parts. They are arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, and memory unit. Arithmetic and logic unit, ALU. This unit performs all arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It also performs logical operations. Control unit, CU. The control unit works like a traffic policeman. It controls and manages the working of all parts of a computer. Memory unit, MU. The memory unit is used to store data and instructions. It stores the intermediate results of the calculations and passes information to the other units of the computer when needed. It is also known as the internal memory or primary memory. Okay, students, let us take a recap of this chapter. A computer is an electronic device that works very fast and accurately. The physical parts of a computer which you can touch and see are called hardware. Software is a set of programs that enables the hardware to work in a desired manner. The devices through which we enter data and instructions are called the input devices. The devices that display the input and the results that we get after processing are called output devices.